Good morning. Sorry we're a little bit late getting on here today. We had to go take pictures, but today we're going to do some more with multiplication. We're going to do 4-digit by 1-digit multiplication, and then we're going to jump right into 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication as well. And today we're going to look at the standard method, and throughout the week we'll show you some different ways to do multiplication, and then you can see what works best for you. So here we go.
Oh, yes, go down to the library.
All right, so let's start out this. Last year, you guys started doing your times tables and all that. So like y'all talked about yesterday, because I was on the video, I was in the Zoom, we should know our times tables all the way up to 12 times 12. Also, last year you did 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication. So let me put up, let's do like, you can write this on your whiteboard. 23 times 4. Thumbs up if you know how to do that. Okay, we should all know how to do that. So let's do that together on our whiteboards. This is going to be your standard algorithm, and you'll see how we just build onto it today. So what, Nicholas, what's the first thing I do? So I do 4 times 3, and what does that equal? 12. So I write the 2 and I carry the 1. Okay, let's see, Rebecca, what do I do next? And what does that equal? 8. And 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, and then that's all there is to it, right? So with the 4-digit by 1-digit multiplication, that's new for this year, but you kind of already know how to do it because you just go out a little bit more. So let me show you. So I'm going to keep the 23, but I'm going to make this a 4-digit number. So I'm going to do like, oops, that's not cute. Do so now I have 5,723 times 4. See if you can do it. I'll give you a second. Let's see. You follow the same steps, there's just 2 more steps. So at home too, see if you can do this one real quick while they're working on theirs. And we'll give a dojo point too. All right, Jamie, what'd you get for your answer? All right, he's correct. Let's take a look real quick. Let's check this. Let's check this. Check this. Check this. Times 3. That's what I did here, right? And so I get 12, just like I did up there. And then next I do 4 times 2, just like I did up here, right? And I get 8 plus 1 is 9. So you can see that so far, these are the same, okay? And I'm just going to keep on doing the same thing. I just have more numbers to multiply. So let's see. 4 times 7, Jorian, what's 4 times 7?
4 times 7, 28.
Is 28. So I'm going to write the 8, and I carry the 2. Okay, because the tens place was a 2. 28, carry the 2. Then I'm going to have 4 times 5. What is 4 times 5, Dante?
That's 20. No, not 20.
4 times 5. Count by 5s.
30.
20. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 20 plus this 2 is what, y'all?
22.
22. So now you have 22,892. So notice that my steps weren't any different here than they were here, okay? So this should not be too hard for you because you did this last year. Now we're just putting 2 more numbers on, okay? Thumbs up if we feel good with that. All right. So today, we are going to do the standard method for 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication, okay? So let's get in our journals for this. So just go to the next clean page. At home, get a piece of paper out and you can follow along with us. You could just leave it out for now. You don't need to put anything up, it's fine. And I'm gonna write standard method and we are doing multiplication. Okay, so get that little heading in. Standard method, or you'll hear it called the standard algorithm, kind of just a fancier word for method. And with this one, it will be useful to use colored pencils. So I'm going to kind of show y'all how the steps work like that. All right. Let's start off. We're going to write a 2-digit by 2-digit problem up here. Let's do 53. That black wants to go out. I'm going to use a better one. We'll do 53 times 26. Okay, so write that down. And then we're going to go through all the steps. So out here to the side, I'm going to write step 1. We'll write our steps as we go. And just like in addition or subtraction, multiplication, we always are going to start with our ones place, okay? So we always start from the right side because the right side is our ones place, just always. And y'all should be used to that. Shouldn't be any big deal. So step 1 is going to be to multiply. So I'm going to use red to write multiply, okay? And you'll see why. So step 1 is going to be to multiply. Just like with the 2-digit by 1-digit and the 4-digit by 1-digit, I'm going to do my ones place first. So the first numbers that I'm going to multiply is going to be my 6 and my 3. Taking the ones place and multiplying by the ones place up here, okay? So what is 6 times 3? Let's see. Scout, what's 6 times 3?
6 times 3 is...
It is 18. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to circle this to even just show you. See, I did step 1 in red, so I'm going to circle this in red. So 6 times 3 is 18, he said. I'm going to write the 8 and carry the 1, okay? Just like I would have done over here. Yes. Okay, well, hold on. Next, I'm going to do 6 times 5. So I can draw a circle around that. 6 times 5. What's 6 times 5, Stephen? 30. So 6 times 5 is 30 plus that 1. Don't forget about the 1, okay? So it's 30 plus 1. 31. So I write mine 31, okay? And now we're going to move to a different color because I'm done with the ones place. I'm going to go with blue next, with a dark blue. So we're moving on to step 2. So that was our step 1, just multiplying the ones place. Now step 2. Is we're going to put in a 0, okay? So for step 2, write 0. And this is something that's new and looks different, okay? Whenever you multiply by more than a 1-digit number, it's called a placeholder. You go in and you put a 0 right there, okay? Always, forever, every single time, you're always going to put a 0 right there. So you've done your ones. When you come down here, put a 0, okay? Put a 0, always do it, never forget. All right, that's your step 2. Let's look at step 3. For step 3, we're going to multiply. I'm going to put mine in pink. Multiplying again, and it's crazy. Okay. We multiplied our ones place, so what place do you think I'll multiply this time? You're so smart. All right, yes, we're going to multiply the tens place. So for the tens place, I have a 2. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to 2 times 3 equals what, Owen? It's 2 times 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. So I'm going to go ahead and write my 6 right here. And just like with any math that you're doing, try to keep it neat and lined up. It's just going to be beneficial, okay? So I didn't have anything to carry. Now move over here. 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is what, Jamie? Is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. So I'm going to write the whole 10 because I don't have anything else to multiply, right? That was it. Should have given myself some more room. So that was our step 3. Now let's go to step 4. This is the last step. For step 4, we're going to add these up, okay? Yes, right. I'm going to use orange. I'm going to say add. So you just take these 2 numbers that you've gotten and you're going to add them up. Put a little plus sign. So 8 plus 0 is what? 8. 6 plus 1 is? 7. 3 plus 0 is? 3. And then you just have your 1, okay? All right, and so those are your steps for your 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Everybody got all that down? It's really not bad. I mean, because you already know this first part, that's step 1, you already know that. Then just always remember to put your 0, and then you do your tens place, and you add them up. Let's see, we've got a little bit of time. Let's do a few practices, okay? And you can just write these. You can write them on your whiteboard. We can do that, okay? Let's do. And if you're watching at home, I hope that you'll do these practices with us. The more you practice, the easier it gets, and then you don't even have to think about it. You know what to do. All right, let's start out with, we'll do 24 times 16, okay? Start out nice for you. 24 times 16. So we're going to multiply our ones place first, always. So first I do 6 times 4. What's 6 times 4, Emily? 24. So I write the 4, carry the 2. 6 times 2 is what, Chase?
6 times 2 is 14.
Mm.
Oh,
6 times 2.
oh, 6.
Just count by twos. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so it's 12 plus this 2 we had. What's 12 plus 2, y'all? 14, okay? Boom, there was step 1. That's all for step 1. What do we do next? What do we always do? Put the 0. Always put the 0. Always put the 0. Now, I just move over here. 1 times 4 is what, you guys? 4. 1 times 2 is what? 2. And now we add them up. So add them up and let's see if you get it. At home, you can add them up too, and we'll check it all together. Good. Everybody hold it up so I can just do
I'm trying to get 2 points. I'm trying to get 7.
I got it. Emily,
Jaylene,
Jan.
Did everybody did it?
Everybody, I think everybody got it.
Yes.
Sasha's not here, but. All right, so at home, this is what you should have got. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay.
Easy.
I'm going to leave up both examples, and then I'm going to put up one and give you a shot at it, okay? All right, let's do 32 times 43. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all nice numbers too. See if you can get that one.
Morning. I need to take a picture today. Okay, good.
What did you get? All right, we only had a couple people get it, so let's just look through it together, okay? All right. Everybody with me, okay? Everybody with me? What is 3 times 2? 6. And I do 3 times 3 because I'm doing my ones place. Okay, what's 3 times 3? 9. Okay, what comes next? Loud and proud. The 0. Put the 0 in, okay? Now, I think this is where we get a little confused. So I'm going to circle what we're doing. Now, you've moved over to your tens place because you've multiplied this already by everything. Now you're doing this one. So you do 4 times 2. What is 4 times 2? It's 8. And then you just do 4 times 3, which is what?
12.
It's 12. Okay? Next, what do I do? Add it up. 6 plus 0 is what? 6. 9 plus 8 is what? 17. Y'all can be proud about it. Carry that 1. What's 2 plus 1? 3. And then you just have your 1. Okay? I think where we get mixed up is over here. So I'm going to leave this example up too so you can look at that. We have a fun little practice activity for you to do if you go back in our Google Classroom, and the kids here, y'all are going to do this too. Go back in our Google Classroom and you'll see that that's the next thing to go do. So just get in some practice with this multiplication. And if you have any questions, you just let us know. And we're going to be practicing this for the rest of the year, really. So just give it your best, and we're here for you if you need us. We'll see you later. Bye.